exactly do you go about preparing students, particularly to write their college essays? And what else do you do to help students to apply to college?
So, great question. What I like to do is very systematic, strategy focused initially. So, first, I need to build trust with the student. So, I do a big brainstorming, investigative deep dive into who is this kid? What makes them unique and special? What are the things that they may have overlooked about themselves? And what I'm collecting are like pieces of the puzzle. And I'm kind of like moving things into different categories, like, okay, this is a community essay, okay, this little detail is like a little hook, and I'm starting to like put the full picture together, and take things that they may not have considered as valuable storytelling content, as valuable storytelling, ingredients. And so that's where I start, and it's really cool because I just get to learn about the kid and get to know them and express interest and ask questions. And then what I typically do is we start with the personal statement, which is their central story. And that's really important because there's so much emotion and anxiety around it. Like it has to be so good. And most students have never written creatively in this way before. They don't really typically know how to write. They think it's like some sort of 5-paragraph English and it's all the words that they use are very over complex, and really like break the rules, like try new things, like put your ending at the beginning, put your middle at the beginning, like, and teaching them how to storytell for me is about, okay, if I have an idea of maybe 7 or 8 significant moments in their life, I've got all these brainstorming pieces that I've already found. I typically will have found their story. Like that's kind of what I do is I'm mapping it out.
Nice.
And then what we do together is like, okay, this is how I see the central story. Now tell me the plot points. And like, or because I think like, let's not have them write first because they get tripped up so quickly when it comes to the writing process. Tell me the story verbally, orally. And then I kind of map out the plot points and the hairpin turns and the surprise endings. And that's where I start. And then I have them go and write a bad first draft, basically.
Oh, that's really, I mean, that's wonderful. And what I'm hearing, what really resonates with me as a content creator on LinkedIn, and as you are as well, is story. What is your story? What is your brand? And actually helping our students to see they too have a brand. And that is what makes them unique. And that is what would make a school community want them to be a part of that community.